as such, that is the floor. That's the inside of the floor. Like an old furnace. Yeah. All of 1,000 pieces of wood in one floor. That sign we copied from the original sign. There. This sign we copied. It was an original sign used by Northwestern Aeronautical during the war, and this was used on a war-bound ride. That's a copy that we had made up of the original sign. Now, the thing is, Northwestern Aeronautical had 2,000 on the payroll. There were 50 subcontractors with another 2,000 on the payroll. So, and these gliders were selling at $24,000 a piece. So this was big business. The low builder of the gliders was Ford. Ford manufactured the most. They had the lowest cost or bid price to the glider. They were manufacturing them at $15,000. The high price was $29,000. And the reason, because of the variety from 15 to 29,000, was because long before the war ever started, Ford had mastered the assembly line technique. Northwestern Aeronautical was coming in cold, as were all the other companies. So how long it took them to manufacture the assembly line technique really determined how much the glider was going to cost. Yeah. But Northwestern Aeronautical was right in the middle.
Where's Northwestern Aeronautical located now?
There is no more Northwestern Aeronautical. When the war ended, they stayed in business for a while, overhauling aircraft and such. And then Northwestern Aeronautical, I hate to get into an entirely new story, but Northwestern Aeronautical brass, the people that were running the company, decided that there were those within the company that decided that the computer industry was the future. Computers had not been heard of. There was no such idea of a computer at the time. But some of the members of Northwestern Aeronautical, along with its president, John Parker, that's Ingrid Bergman. John Parker, who was on the board of directors at Northwest Airlines, formed a new company called Engineering Research Associates. And they set up a shop at 1902 Minnehaha, which was the location of plant number 1.
Oh, yeah.
The location of plant number 1 in the assembly of the glider. And they built the first computer on the face of this planet. And then the Navy contacted them and said, you know, we've wanted to build something like a computer for gathering and storing intelligence information, but we can't do it because it's against the law. Because the law says that if you or I, as representatives of the government, are going to contract to build something, that contractor has to have been in business for 2 years. Computers are not 2 years old. How how in the hell did you guys in Minnesota legally build a computer and sell it? And they said, well, simple. ERA came from Northwestern Aeronautical. All the people that built it were Northwestern Aeronautical people, and we used Northwestern Aeronautical experience and name. So the Navy said, build us a computer. And that started the computer industry at 1902 Minnehaha. You know, and you know, all know what the computer industry is today. The glider program built the first computer.
The glider program what?
Built the first computer. Here's, I think there's maybe an outside. Oh, by the way, one other thing I wanted to tell you was that these gliders, you know, if you were of draft age, you were gone. The gliders were built by 50% women, 25% over age, and 25% 4Fs. Now, take a look. What you're looking at here, women, this piece right here, that is that red mahogany piece right here. That is a nose section standing on end. There's not a guy there less than 50 years old hanging a wing on a glider.
What's the matter with old guys anyway? I don't see anything wrong with you. Where did you get these pictures?
These are all original.
Where'd you get them?
Well, they're part of our archive. There's the front end up and it's being backed in.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's that wrench that pulls down.